Hello from King Cole. I'm Susan here and this is Joanne.
Hello. Right, today we're going to introduce to you our new Bumble Chunky. We've got 6 shades and 6 new patterns to go with it. We've got, this comes in 100% premium acrylic, which is a 100-gram ball, and it's approximately 152 metres or 166 yards per ball. You've got a 30-degree wool wash on this one. You can cool tumble dry it. Do not iron, do not bleach. I think that's it really on that one. You can dry clean it.
Yes, and it's 152 meters per ball. You said that, I'm sorry. It's Tuesday after the bank holiday weekend, right? So should we talk about the shades first?
Yeah, so if I start at this end. So the first colour, as you may be able to see, there's all sorts of colours going on in there. This one is called Honey, and I think it's one of our favourite.
It's my favourite. I remember
There's so
looking
many
at that.
shades in this. There's also a nice little square on the side of each ball, which gives you an idea of how it should knit up on the sort of an average baby garment. So,
it's the lovely golds and a little bit of blue. What colour would you call that? Like a pale cranberry?
Yeah, it is.
And creams. Yeah. But it's actually I think it's quite nice and deep and lush, despite being a baby colour.
It is.
Yeah.
So we do love that.
Yeah.
This one is called Rainbow, and it's got pinks and purples and blues. They're all on a sort of a slightly off-white background.
Yes.
So that's another one in that one. Then we have Raindrop, and Raindrop is blues and greys. Not really black, but there are some definitely darker greys and then very pale silver greys running through that. Again, you've got a little square on the side to give you an idea.
I like that you can see what it looks like knitted up, because sometimes it's really hard to visualize on the balls, isn't it? Okay, I'll go next, right? This next color is called Dewdrop, and I think this is beige. What would you say that? A little bit of a pale tan color?
Yeah. There's
on an off-white background.
Some sort of, it's grey, but it's a very brown grey.
Yeah, it's a browny grey one. This one, and this one, I think this one's lovely with the lilac and a bit of pink and stuff. And that shade is Puddle. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names. I have to look at the ball. So this one, I think it does remind you of a rainy day. We've had too many of them this summer, but never mind. And the last one, finally, is Sprinkles, and that one's like a nice kind of like teal green, a little bit of the yellow, and if you look carefully, I think there's even a bit of a lilac-y purple color in it on the off-white.
There's a lot in that.
Yes, there it is. Yeah. And this one's also quite pretty, I think. They're really nice shades, you know? Okay. Should we head on to the patterns now?
Do you want to start?
I'll go first. I'm going to pass this over to Joanne, because forgive me if I despair. I have to bend down and get things. We're in a different room today.
Different
okay.
venue.
Yep. So it's 6087, and it's a lovely, there's quite a few things on this one. There's a blanket, a jumper, a cardigan, a hat, and I have a few things to show you. So forgive me. I won't open it all the way. This is the blanket. It's a nice, I think it's a broken rib with a simple kind of like 1x1, or is it garter stitch? No, it's garter stitch.
Garter stitch on the ends, but the middle's like a broken.
Yeah.
Like a broken rib.
Yeah, and I like the broken rib because it doesn't curl and it kind of like doesn't condense. It's really nice and gives it that texture.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's in honey, and it looks lovely, doesn't it? Okay, so forgive me again. I'm bending down. I wouldn't say these are easy knits, though. They're not overly complicated. It's just decreasing with broken ribs, isn't it?
That's the cardigan one without a hood. There is one with a hood.
Oh, there's a hoodie as well. There's quite a lot in this pattern.
There is.
And again with the broken ribs. I like the little buttons in the garter stitch bottom, how it hangs nicely too. I think that's quite sweet. And
we've got odd bits missing all of this, because I think they're off at one of the shows with
this happens to us. We're not quick. We don't get everything. And I like this one for the button band on the shoulder for easy putting it on and off. I remember those days with wiggly babies.
Yeah.
And I think that one's sweet as well, with the textured and the garter stitch. They're classics, I think.
They are.
And there's a hat as well. I'm not putting the hat on.
No, it's quite tiny for us. It's
a little bit too small, but I love that it's one of these really simple hats with the pom-poms
are great.
I think they are too. I think everything about this is adorable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Joanne. Okay.
So that's the first one.
Yep.
We've then got pattern 6086, and these are some little sort of short-sleeved jacket ones. Really, there's a little over top and a cardigan and a little hoodie one. So if
I'll hold on to this one. They're adorable. It's just like stocking stitch too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this color is gorgeous.
Yeah. It's really nice. There's a little front pocket as well.
Oh, we don't have many
for
pockets and things.
No. It was, so yeah, check that before it goes in the washing machine. But I love the little short sleeve effect with probably a little long sleeved cotton top on underneath. I just think that is so simple and adorable.
I like your recommendation about the pockets. I still find things in pockets.
Yeah. And another one in a cardigan version. I love the buttons. I'm sure these are some that we.
They are.
do.
Do you want me to have a look and
they're
see?
our buttons.
Yeah.
It hopefully will give a number.
It's buttons 104 for reference. So
Right.
they're on the carded buttons. If you go into probably Boys or something, shouldn't say names, sorry. Some shops do stock them.
Yeah, with a lot of shops that stock them. Again,
Yeah.
Little hooded
Toggles.
version on this one, and I love the little detail where when you've got the stitching, you've either picked up or carried on knitting,
Yeah.
and you've just got a little reverse stocking stitch row just to show where the hood starts.
Yeah, it's
and
right
again,
here.
Teeny weeny pockets on the
They're so
front. there.
cute. I love the pockets. I love those details. We don't have many baby garments with pockets, you know.
No, we don't, do we? But yeah, really loving that one.
Okay, now I have a boy's garment next, right? And it's this one, pattern 6085, and it's in is it puddle? No, I can't remember the shade. Sorry, dewdrop. Sorry, but it is.
Yeah,
it is lovely. I'll bend down now. There's a hat.
Cabling on these.
Oh, I like that effect. It's the hat. I'm not sure if it.
It's like a not a drop stitch, but where you knit into the row below.
Yes.
On
Yes.
that one, so
Yeah. So it kind of makes it. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Mm.
Sorry, thinking out loud. It's not working very well today. But I do like that hat. I think it's quite sweet. And the waistcoat is absolutely adorable with the cables and things. Quite a complex cable, I would say. Again, for somebody with a bit more experience with cables, not really
There's
easy
a lot going
cables.
on
Yeah,
in
there is.
this little,
Because
little
there's
jacket.
the pearls. Is it the drop stitch where you knit
Yeah.
one below to bring this up and make it, or is it one is it yarn to the forward and yarn to the back? I haven't looked at the pattern, so just ignore me. Just thinking
Yeah,
out.
but you're definitely,
Yeah,
pulling a stitch up from the row below on that.
yeah,
one,
you
so,
are to make it look more prominent. I love that idea, and I like the cable going up the side here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm holding it up so you can see what I'm talking about.
And hopefully we've got.
And then we have
yeah.
a cardigan. They're really sweet. I mean, I don't know what kind of winter it's going to be. If it's anything like this summer's to go by,
Yeah,
people will need these nice warm ones.
Bit of a miserable one.
Yeah, it has, you
Never
know.
mind.
But
Never
yeah,
mind,
and look,
yeah,
the
and
nice
I
wooden
love
toggles.
Yeah, they're another one in the
Yeah.
carded button range. So
I
should
like
be fairly
this one
easy
a
to
lot.
get hold of.
Yeah, inset sleeves. There's not many raglan sleeves. I don't remember seeing. And finally, the lovely cot blanket with the cables.
Yeah.
I love the details with that. I just think that's a really nice effect for a rib when you have that kind of the drop kind of stitch effect to make it more prominent. It is. They're beautiful, these.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm talking fast today.
Right.
A
so
bit of time off. Oh,
patterns.
I almost got my pattern up. We're on a roll.
6088 for this one.
Yeah.
And again, there's various sleeve lengths on this. I've only got a couple of these. It's actually 3 items on the pattern.
Yeah.
But I'm
You
missing
got
the cardigan for some reason.
So if you go to the show, you'll probably see it there.
So yeah, lovely sort of reverse stocking stitch, and then this causes a lovely ribbon effect. I'm really liking the ribbon on that.
I love the ribbon on
These
that.
ones, the sleeves are knitted in with it, so you get to a certain point,
Oh, and you
and
cast
then you
on?
start to cast on and create the sleeves at the same time. So there's no actual sewing up to do there. There's only the sewing up round the sides, but I think that's dead
Like a
cute.
T shape, right? Yeah, I like that effect.
Yeah, and then a similar idea, but on a little short sleeved one. I'm very into these little short sleeved ones for the for
that's
the
so
times.
sweet.
Yeah, I think that's a great option.
I
for
do.
those. There is a cardigan with some lovely big purple buttons on.
It's on a cover as well.
Yeah, that that one's just.
You can see why that's gone to the show because it's
Yeah,
absolutely
disappeared.
adorable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's that set. So your
Yep.
final lot. Struggling this morning.
Oh, I know. I think a long weekend and, you know, it all goes a bit pear-shaped. 6083. And this one is like, what would you kind of say, like a collared one? A collared jumper.
Yeah, it's little buttons.
The roll neck ones, if you can see more closely in the back. And then there's a cardigan and a 3-button jumper, a hat. There's some lovely things. Let me pick them up, okay? I'm going way down the floor. We're coming back up. Okay, there's the hat. Oh, is it moss stitch? Yeah, it is.
That's definitely a moss stitch one.
Yeah, that's quite sweet. I love the pom-pom effect with this a lot.
Yeah, and I think on this one, if I remember rightly, did we take off? Never mind. On this one, it's knit straight up, and then you sort of fold in the top piece.
Oh, yeah, like an envelope style.
Rather than trying to do lots of decreasing, it sort of folds in. So that's a bit of an unusual way of doing it, but I rather liked that.
I like that too, because when you have moss stitch and doing decreases, it always looks
very tricky
and a bit fussy sometimes. And there's some more garments. I think I have all of the garments for this. Okay, we're impressed. So I like this one as well, pocket. And a raw neck. It's kind of like a roll neck, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so short rows.
Little shawl collared.
And this one actually has raglan sleeves, right, as well, which is unusual.
Yeah.
And I love like the moss stitch and the stocking stitch and the pocket. I think it's adorable. They grow up though. And this one too, another one. I think it's lovely, this.
Yeah.
And with that.
That little collar on.
I love the collar.
Cute.
It
really
is.
Cute, that one.
And the moss stitch. I think it's great because it gives it a totally different effect, the yarn as well.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, and the last one is here, and this is the one with the 3 buttons.
Yeah.
These ones, like, I would not say any of these are really for beginners because the moss stitch and decreasing and things is a bit...
it's at the tricky point, really.
It is, but it looks really good. They're beautifully knit up, these, and I like the buttons, too.
Yeah, really cute, that one.
Yeah.
And then, my final one is 6084. This one seems to be more of a girl's knit on this one. So there's a little, almost like a tank
I don't know why
top,
I'm looking at it.
and then
Trying to look funny.
two different, one's more of a jacket, one's more of a cardigan. So if you can just
Hold on to see. I can see them from behind, so I don't know why I'm trying to twist my head around there. Yeah. They're adorable.
Yeah. So we've got this one. The pom-poms are optional. Well, not everybody's a pom-pom fan, but I think that's quite a little cute addition.
Yeah.
And the sides are not sewn right to the bottom.
So they'll hang
got a
better.
little split big thing. So if they're sat down, it sits better for them. So yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Then a really cute little hat, really simple. That one, and very easy for your decreasing because with it all
It's
being
just all
garter
garter stitch, yeah.
It's it doesn't take a lot of thinking about. On this one, there are 2 buttons which you can have just as there for effect, or you might just need them for making the neck hole big enough and then making it neater again. So there's definitely 2 little buttons there just to make the head hole bigger. So that you can then
put it over their heads.
Yeah.
Without fights.
Yes, and then this one.
Oh my goodness!
Particularly love, because I really do like this little bit of detailing.
I do.
Down here, I think that's just adorable. Both sides there. So again, just a really simple little cardigan. You could, depending on your skill level, you could do this without the sleeves as well, and just
do a nice little vest.
Yeah.
I think it's adorable.
Depending on whether you want sleeves or not, when it's a setting sleeve like this, it's a good way to have an option.
Yeah.
And just pick up and knit the edges.
And you just do like a garter stitch or something around it. Yeah. And it would look neat and tiny. I think that's adorable.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's everything.
Yeah.
So
I think that is a super new set of patterns. I think they
yeah, because we haven't had your babies chunky yarn for a bit, have we?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to like us on Facebook, show us your likes, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Okay,
We'll
bye.
see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.